guys, how are you? Welcome you all to my YouTube channel Study with Ajinkya. Myself Ajinkya. So today in this video I wanted to tell you about nutrition in animals, and also we will recall some points from the previous lesson. Okay? So let's start. Now, before understanding the point, we should revise the concepts that we have learnt in the previous lesson. Okay? So, in the previous lesson, that is nutrition in the plants, we have learned the definition of nutrition, and we have seen the two types of nutrition, that is the autotrophic nutrition and the heterotrophic nutrition. Now, first we will see the definition of nutrition. So, nutrition is nothing but the process of obtaining and utilizing food by a living organism. The nutrition is of two types, autotrophic nutrition and the heterotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? So, the organisms that can make their own food with the help of simple raw materials are called as autotrophs. Okay? For example, the plants. The plants can make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, with the help of chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight. So what are all these? The carbon dioxide, water, what are all of them? They all are the raw materials that the plants use for producing their own food. So they are called as autotrophs. Now the second type is heterotrophs. What are heterotrophs? The organisms that cannot make their own food and are dependent on the autotroph for their food are called as heterotrophs. And for example, we humans and animals are the heterotrophs, as we cannot produce our own food, and we are dependent on the autotrophs such as the plants, our food. Okay? And without the plants we cannot live. So the historians consider the autotrophs as the ultimate source of food for all the heterotrophs. Okay? Now we will turn towards our point, that is nutrition in the animals. So guys, you all know that animals cannot prepare their own food. They are dependent on the plants for their food. So they are called as heterotrophs. And in this video, we will study about the four types of heterotrophic nutrition in the animals. Okay, here you can see the four types. First is holozoic nutrition, second type is parasitic nutrition, the third type is saprotrophic nutrition, and the fourth type is symbiotic nutrition. So now we will study about holozoic nutrition. So in the holozoic nutrition, the animals consume solid and liquid parts of the food, and which is then later digested by their body. And the animals that follow holozoic nutrition are divided into three types based on their food habits. The first type is herbivores, second type is carnivores, the third type is omnivores. So the herbivores are the animals that eat only grass. Okay, for example, the cows, deers, and the camels. The second type is carnivores. They feed on the flesh of other animals. For example, lions, tigers, cheetah are the carnivores. The third type is omnivores. Such animals feed on both plants as well as animals. For example, the bears, pigs, etc. And human beings are also omnivores, as we consume the food from plants as well as animal sources. Okay guys, so this was about holozoic nutrition. See the second type of heterotrophic nutrition in the animals, that is the parasitic nutrition. So the organism that lives inside the body or on the body of any other organism are called as parasites. And such type of nutrition is called as parasitic nutrition. And the animal on which the organism lives is harmed in this process. For example, leech. Leech is a parasite which feeds on the human as well as the animal blood. The second example is tapeworm. It lives inside the intestines of some animals and also the intestines of humans. So this was about parasitic nutrition. Now we will talk about the third type of heterotrophic nutrition in the animals, that is saprotrophic nutrition. So the organisms that feed on dead and decaying organic matter are called as saprotrophs, and such type of nutrition is called as saprotrophic nutrition. For example, the fungi and the bacteria are the saprotrophs. Now we will see the fourth type of heterotrophic nutrition in the animals. So some organisms come into symbiotic relationships with each other and obtain nutrition from them. Both the organisms that are involved in the symbiosis are benefited. For example, the bacteria that is present in the intestines of the human beings help us in the digestion, and in turn they get the nutrients from the digested food. The second example is of the rhizobium bacteria that is found in the root nodules of the leguminous plant, and they convert the nitrogenous substances into soluble nitrogenous substances and they give it to the plants, and in turn they obtain nutrition from the plants. Okay guys, this is how I explained this point, nutrition in the animals. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you very much.